Hi, I'm Lindsay, the Energy Architect, and I'm here with your monthly forecast for August 2024. And hello, welcome to a new month. This is going to be the last month of summer, and I'm honestly excited. My favorite months are transition months, and I love coming into fall. Fall is like one of my favorite months, as well as spring. But this energy is really feeling like it's all about celebrating ourselves, our businesses, celebrating the communities that we have, and just really honoring all of the work that we have done for this year. Because hot damn, it's been rough, you know? And we just hit Mercury retrograde, so communication is going to be a little bit. So yeah, why don't we just, and before eclipse season, let's start celebrating our stuff now before we move into everything that's about to happen coming in the next couple of weeks, which is going to be a lot. But we just had a new moon, and I believe it was in Leo. So honoring your manifestation, celebrating what you already have, calling in what you want to create for the next month until the end of the year. And then we also have the Lionsgate portal, which I don't know much about, but apparently it's great for manifesting. So moving in with that energy, let's start utilizing energies that we can work with and things that we already have. Okay, so would love to start off the monthly forecast with the oracle pool. Okay, so I'm using this deck, Spirit Guide deck, love. So San Lawn Spirit is the first card that I pulled, and this is really about understanding that we are all one. We are connected to every single thing in our lives. If we're meeting someone new, whatever, we're actually meant to meet them, right? We are literal mirrors to everything that we come into contact with. So just a reminder that we are all one, we are all connected, we are all flowing through life at our own speeds and in our own way. And everything that is happening is not happening to us, but it is happening for us. And that just is just a nice reminder that we are all one and all connected, even if we do feel like we are incredibly alone or disconnected from things, we are still connected. And so that is just a nice reminder. And coming into the second card is I have seasons. Seasons. So what season in your business are you in? And it does not have to be the energy of the sun right now in the summer season. It can be in your winter. So just taking a closer look at your businesses and saying, where are you at? Are you in sustaining? Are you in growth? Are you in building? And just honoring what season you are in. And it does not need to be matched with anyone else's season because it is your own. Okay. And we're still always going to be connected through that. And the third card I pull is flow. 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 And how are we flowing through life, right? We want to make sure that we are flowing from a place of ease, of alignment, and really just owning the natural energy that we are in. Okay. So it just feels really clear that it's like, let's own our natural flow of life, honor the seasons that we're in, celebrate the season that we're in, and just let it be, right? How can we really start surrendering to what is, right? We're always constantly in this flux of like control, 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 control. And what if we just like released it? What if we released it and surrendered it and been like, I trust you, universe. I trust you, God. Show me the way because I have released the control around this and then see what happens. Because honestly, the more that we think that we have control over our lives, the less that we do. It's just such an interesting concept to me. Um, so those are the first three cards I pulled. And then I did pull that your commitment is being tested. So again, understanding where are your commitments being tested? Where in your business are you being tested? And surrender it to the universe. Instead of controlling the outcome or setting an expectation, how can we just release that type of control? And nothing is yet set in stone, right? So let's allow the universe to co-create with us this month. How can we in removing control, we actually remove the tension around what we expect from it, right? We were removing the timelines of, well, I wanted to be here and I'm not, blah, blah, blah. And then we get all sad and depressed. And, I'm saying that because that is me. But yeah, like we will be tested this month, and that's okay because it's all meant for us anyways. And we're going to be redirected onto the path that we need to be by the end of this month. And here's the thing, it's really about the adventure, right? With the Page of Wands, we have adventure, excitement, we have fresh ideas coming, and these wouldn't be coming to us if we weren't open and receiving those instincts, those intuitive hits, those pings, whatever you want to call it, and allowing us to just be curious and go and explore with this place of like fun, freedom, adventure, newness, right? Wands are like fire energy. So it's like we will be taking action, but maybe it's not going to be taking action in the way that we normally do because the way that we normally are, acting in is from a place of control, like black and white. And that's just like not where we're living, right? How can we start taking action in a new way, in a way that is more feminine, more receptive, more intuitive in places where it does not make sense to go do certain things? Go and do that. Go and do it because your body is telling you to go and do it. Go and do it. I experiment with it. Would love to see what comes out of this month for you. But yeah, it feels like it's a season shift, new things are happening and shifting and ways of being in our businesses, which is so incredibly crucial. I feel like the old paradigm is this like very rigid, very masculine way of being. So how can we start moving into the new paradigm of being more receptive and more feminine and just experimenting with how it feels in our bodies? And just allowing and surrendering the outcome, right? Obviously, let's not go sit on the couch and do nothing, but how can you take aligned action that feels really intuitively good and makes you feel really fully expressed in your business? Okay. So that is the oracle pull for the month of August. And let's quickly go over our energetic transits. So just a reminder, if you have these gates already in your chart, then these are going to be energies that you already have. If you do not have these gates in your chart, then you get to go and explore and experiment with the energy of the week. And so each gate needs to go through 6 different expressions. So that's why every 6 days you'll be seeing a weekly energy forecast. Okay. So when I say it needs to go through each expression, I'm talking about each profile line, right? So each gate has a different expression, 1 through 6. 1, the researcher; 2, the naturally gifted; 3, the experimenter; 4, networking; 5, the heretic, the selfless helper; and then 6, the wise sage, aka the influencer. So it will go through 6 different expressions throughout the week, and overall, it will be the energy of the gate itself. So with the monthly, I'm just going to do a high level of the energy transits that are going to be happening. And then for each of the weekly ones, I will be going more in depth into what it means in your business. You'll have mantras that you get to, repeat to yourself and start embodying the energy of every 6 days, right? The energy of the week, every 6 days. Start embodying that and seeing what plays out. How can you start building your business around the energies that are naturally going to be a part of the monthly of your forecast? Okay, cool. So let's hop into it. Okay. So today, August 6th, we just had the sun transit from gate 33 into gate 7. And gate 7, so the sun energy is going to be the most potent of them all. It's going to be what is going to be illuminated throughout the next 6 days. So we have gate 7. It's all about the role of self and interaction and leadership. How can you lead the people to water, right? It's not leadership of this like high ego or anything. It's about leadership of other people to get them to where they need to go. Okay. And what's going to ground you in that is going to be gate 13, which is the gate of the listener. Listening to stories. How you lead is going to be from what your community is saying to you. Okay. You get to listen to their stories. They're going to just come out of nowhere. People are just going to start telling you the stories that you probably never wanted or didn't even ask for, but you can take those insights, this would be a great week, honestly, to do market research and start listening to what your ideal clients are wanting. Reach out to them, see what they want from you. So then you can start leading them leading them in the transformation that they actually want, right? So gate 13 is such a beautiful gate. We will get into that tomorrow. So I'll leave it there for now. And then we move into Monday, 8/12. We have the sun in gate 4, and this is the gate of formalization. It's about brilliance through logic. So you're going to have a lot of deep insights this week. And what's going to really ground you in that is going to be insights from your highest self, right? What are the values that you keep? It's going to be the earth is in gate 49, so the gate of revolution, using your values to change the world. Okay, so that's your values is what's going to ground you into that brilliance, the downloads from the Ajna Center, and bring them into logic. Okay, so gate 4 is going to be from your Ajna, and gate 49 is from your solar plexus, which is your emotional state of being. So get really clear and really grounded on what your values are. Okay, because your values are going to be inherently influential into whatever brilliance you're going to bring into your logic. Okay. And then we're going to move into Saturday, 8/17. And we're going to have the sun in gate 29, which is coming from the sacral center. So sacral center defines your vitality, your desires, your sexuality. And gate 29 is the gate of perseverance, okay? The gate of determination. This is all about being all fucking in on whatever it is you want to be all in on, okay? From the sacral, open, defined, from your defined sacral, if you have that. But the sacral rules your desires. Okay, so really embody what is that full body yes that's going to be happening that week that you want to be all in on, right? Because what's going to ground us in what's coming up and what we're going to be all in on is going to be gate 30, the gate of feelings. So desiring deep feelings, okay? And gate 30 is in the solar plexus. So this is your emotional center. And this is really about desiring big life experiences to feel something, okay? And so if you ground yourself into whatever the big life experience is going to be, things that just kind of scare you, but also make you feel really lit up and excited, that's what you want to be all in on, okay? So really pay attention to your body that week and write even a list of things that you've been desiring to do that feel big and feel exciting within your body. And whether that's what is that in your business? Is that going up on stage or reaching out to this person or being a part of this workshop, or what is that dream desire that's really gonna make you feel and reinvigorate you in your business that week? And then the sun's going to move into gate 59 on Friday, 8/23. And gate 59 is the gate of sexuality and human connection. So this is where we've gone all in on the experiences, and then we move into how do we foster human connection, okay? The sense of togetherness and bringing people together. This is the core energy of the week. And what's going to really ground you in that is going to be gate 55, so the gate of spirit. And this is all about emotional and spiritual abundance, okay? So just really, and that's coming from your solar plexus as well. Gate 29 is coming from, gate 59 is coming from your sacral. Yeah. So what is going to make you feel, what's going to ground you in your emotional and spiritual abundance, and then use that to foster togetherness in your community, okay? And then we're on the same theme, moving into Thursday, 8/29. The sun is going into gate 40, and gate 40 is the gate of aloneness / sharing resources with the tribe. So gate 40 is coming from the ego center. This is really about working hard to then share your resources with your community, with your people, okay? And what's going to ground you in that is going to be gate 37, which is the gate of friendship. You're the heart of the team, and the heart of the team, this is coming from the solar plexus. So we have the ego and the solar plexus happening this week. And this is about, again, connecting people, right? So what's going to ground you in sharing your resources with the tribe is honoring the communities that you have within your business. Okay. So there feels like there's a lot of, for the month, as a quick overview, there just feels like there's going to be a lot of new insights for you from your own soul. You need to go within. You need to bring the brilliance out with your logic. You're going to start listening to the stories of your community. Do your market research this month. Talk to people that you haven't talked to in forever. Start really, truly listening to what people are saying. What are your clients saying to you? Because that is going to be the keys to unlock whatever puzzle pieces are currently missing from your next thing, right? Because once you start unlocking what people actually want and what they need, especially in this like crazy turmoil land of existing right now, that is what you're going to go all in on. Okay. That is what's going to make you feel so alive and so deeply connected to your business again, so deeply connected to your communities again. And then you get to share that with your communities. You get to then foster this deep human connection and really start creating from this emotional and spiritual abundance, right? It's really about feeling towards the end of the month, it's really about your community. It's really about feeling into who you are, feeling into your communities and fostering that connection with your communities. Okay. So that's high level what's happening this month. I hope some of this resonates. I would love to hear if you have any insights or anything that you're really excited about thus far this month in the comments below. And I hope that you are wonderful and great. And yeah, I just hope you're having a good week this far. And I will talk to you later. Okay. Bye-bye.